Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, in our spiritual council. We're so honored, grateful, and thankful to be here with all of you to share today's collective energetic read. Keeping in mind we are reading collective energies. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences of what you will or what you will not into this creation. Ooh, a cousin is telling a lie. For some of you, there's a cousin in your field telling a lie. And I'm getting the name Erica and Ashley. But welcome everybody. Welcome to our day ones. Welcome to our new subscribers, and welcome to everybody in between. We are so thankful to Arnold and thankful. We're so thankful to have you here with us and to be this channel for you. Again, keeping in mind we are reading collective energies. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you want to book a private reading, you can definitely do so in the description box below. Thank you so much for your bookings. I don't know, thank you is like, I feel like I'm almost minimizing something very important. Because it is great work and I appreciate it. So for those who are regulars, we appreciate you taking this work seriously and developing with us and allowing the energies to guide you. For those of you who want to experience a private reading, you can definitely do so in the description box below. I do recommend booking at least an hour. Just because you really need time to, work your way in. But whatever you are moved to do, you do what you can. And your man too. You can book for your man too. I love you. Thank you so much for your likes, for your shares, your subscribes. It is truly beautiful that this work makes you do stuff, makes you move, makes you unlock different energies within yourself, because that is the purpose of this. It's beyond Truth Nunez, but Truth Nunez is also a part of this mosaic for you. We're going to go ahead and get started right away by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves. That's also more than enough. Let's get started, my lovies. Excuse my hair, my lovies, because for those of you who've been here for a while, and for those of you who've known me for years, your sister friend, this is how she starts off her day. The hair, with the conditioning of the hair, and then in the afternoon, by the afternoon it'll be gone, but sometimes I use conditioners. Straight facts, Marsha Ford. What's up, Marsha Ford? Marsha Ford just commented. It's straight facts. For years, this has happened, my lovies. And I use different conditioners, like I've used, one of my blood sisters one time, 311 was on the clock and 312. 33 energy. Okay, my love is 33. Ascension, master energy. Okay. Through a lesson, maybe by December for some of you, you have a huge epiphany about something, energetically speaking, for some, because I am getting from March to December, there's going to be a big shift for you. You have no clue. Spirit's about to surprise the shit out of you for some of you. For all of us. But for years, one of my blood sisters, she recommended like flaxseed gel or some other gel, but I just find I like deep conditioners. I like to keep it. I think that's pretty simple. I just like to, deep conditioner, leave-in conditioners, leave that in there, and as it dries, it dries. I've noticed for years now that, and I've made my own conditioner in the past. I used to make avocado conditioner, and even that would chunk up. I got it to a formula where I liked. For some of you really like hair, so we're gonna go there. You really like hair, as we're going right into the hair. You really talk about hair. For some of you, your hair, it's like I'm seeing a whole bunch of hair products. Like, you go ham with the hair. It's like, I need this for this. I need this spray for this spray. I need that spray for flat ironing. I need this spray for this spray. Even for a man, I'm getting men in the field. It's like someone does, I'm like, you need this, and then you need the balm, and then you need that. And your sister friend's like, wash, deep conditioner. Maybe sometimes I do like, again, I'll do like shea butter sometimes, or cocoa butter, or that's about it. That's about it. For some of you, I'm seeing like you getting ready, and it's like there's a lot going on in there. which is fine. Some of us are, more simpler, and some of you are pressed for time. Some of you are pressed for time. Some of you are pressed for Tanya. And here we go with this Latoya energy. Toya, what's up, Toya? What's up, Nicole? Nicole's coming in too. Ashley and Nicole. Smashly? Smashly? Something about a smash burger. Someone wants a smash burger. You gotta have a smash burger, my loves. I don't think I've ever had a smash burger. Someone's gonna have a smash burger, or they want a smash burger. I'm getting Five Guys. Somebody wants Five Guys. Five Guys burgers. Oh my gosh, we need the guardians of the waters of life. Hold on. You and your wife. For some of you, you and your wife. For some of you, you're in a same-sex thing. You and your wife. All up in your face, my loves. Excuse me. I don't know what that was. I think I had rose petals in there or something. Oh my gosh. What is this? What is this, my lovies? The innocence of children has been very present. So, I told you I do vegan fairs, and I've been doing it for a while now, and I really, really just love doing them. And I get to meet all types of people there, and Spirit brings us all types of people, and there are a lot of children there, so innocent, so many sweet souls. And there were these little girls, and again, children are so innocent. Maybe there's something here for you. Everything happens for a reason. Children are so innocent. I was getting false idols for something about false idols was in the field this morning in meditation, and it's coming back in. But children are so innocent until we start to program them with false idols, with idols like idolizing things on TV, programming of institutions, things of that sort, even the languages that we use. But it's okay, because it serves a function, a purpose. And for some of you, Excel sheets and functions in Excel. It's so curious to me because Spirit's giving these children. So they were two little girls. Oh, Rosie Rose left a bunch of hearts. Rosie Rose, what's up, honey? She just commented as well. Of hearts, love for children. You see, there's a synchronicity there. But it was a bunch of hearts, little red hearts. I don't know what she commented on, but 7:35 is on the clock, and those numbers could be significant. Thalia for some, Thalia, but. Or Leah for some. At this event, there were two little girls, and they were a bunch of children, but these two little girls, they really gravitated towards me. Even the little boys, but they were all playing tag, and then they would stop at my little tent, and they'd come to talk to me and give me updates on what was happening with the game, and it was so sweet. And one of them interviewed me, one of these little girls interviewed me, and she's like, "You were so kind to us, oh my God. So how did you get into this? She's like, "Can I interview you?" Because her mom does podcasts, so she did that, and she's like, "Can I interview you?" I did a reading for her mama as well, and who wants no drama? Her mama wants no drama for some reason. This is someone's trying to include her mama in a drama. It was so sweet. And then one of them, she wrote a little note for me, and she's like, I'm like, "What is this trash?" And I was gonna throw it away. She's like, no, that's not trash. She's like, "I left you a note." And I'm like, "What is it?" And she wrote me, "Thank you, Ellie." And she wrote a little heart and a little smiley face. I think she actually, I don't know what this little other thing she wrote in the front of it was, but maybe the other little girl's name, I don't know. It's hard to read though. Maybe Brie and Ellie. Anyways, the name Brianna for some, or Brie and Ellie, or Eliana for some. But isn't that so sweet? Children are so sweet. And it's the little things that they do like this that mark the world. For this child, for these children, I put myself in their shoes. It's this is the first time they got to experience a channeler, a medium. This is the first time they get to experience something like this. And for them, it's so new, it's so refreshing, it's so big, it's such a marking experience. For some of you, the thumb, your big thumb, your toe, your big toe, there's something there for some. But isn't that beautiful, my lovey? Spirit wanted the innocence of children to be shared here. The innocence of children to be shared. Children are so innocent. They're so not that they don't have judgment, but Spirit's saying non-judgmental. Like they're so, someone's temperamental. They're so, when a child's energy comes in, for some of you, you could be observing a child like this, or you could be, okay, there's a procrastination in the field for some. But, children are just so innocent. Like they're so beautiful. They're so innocent. They get marked by reality, but they come in like, with just an open, for some of you, open heart surgeries in the field for somebody. They come in with open arms. I'm getting that song, with arms wide open. For some of you, you're about to welcome a baby into the, for some of you, you're about to be a dada. I'm getting a daddy, but take it how it resonates. Welcome to this place. I'll show you everything with arms wide open. It's making me cry, my lovies. So now everything has changed. Something. Someone should listen to that song. There's someone about to be a daddy with arms wide open. Someone didn't even, Richard, someone clear those throat chakras. Somebody didn't expect it. My God, someone's about to go through some stuff, my lovies. If I hope he's not like me, I hope he understands that he can take this life and something. Like maybe somebody wants to instill, or maybe for some of you, this is not just for a newborn. Maybe you want to instill a sense of freedom into your children. Like you don't want them to be limited. You know how many adults I meet as well that are like, you're so brave. And I'm like, am I? Am I that brave? And they're like, yeah, you are. Like, you're so brave because you speak your truth, and it may be a different truth or something that we're not used to talking about, but you live it, and you love it, and it shows that you love it and you live it. And it took a while to get here, my lovies. It took a lot of undoing of fears. It took a lot of undoing of self-judgment. It's the worst judgment. Self-judgment is by far the worst judgment. Because we all have judgment, right? You can discern, look, that person's walking with a yellow shirt and a red cap. You can discern that's a truck, and it's important. Discernment and judgment is very important. I had this conversation with somebody at the gym the other day. And he's like, nah, we shouldn't be judging anything in this world. I'm like, I don't agree with that. I agree. I agree that we need to judge. I agree with Spirit and myself. We need to judge. Lack of discernment and reckless judgment. That's where the problem lies. Children know how to judge. Children know how to not jump into a volcano. When they feel something, have you ever seen that experiment when you put a child on those platforms, the see-through platforms, and they get scared and they get frozen up? They know how to discern when things are a little dangerous and maybe I shouldn't do this. Accurate discernment though, not reckless, because in that same instant, the child is also showing that they're not really judging the situation accurately. Maybe for somebody's like too scared, and maybe a child is more innocent, like maybe something that a child could take in. It's like Spirit's showing us that for some of you, there's going to be a situation where someone may be like really recklessly afraid, and they may even be doing, unfortunately, sometimes when you get into fear mode, you try to defend yourself. For example, like you're on a platform, one of those see-through platforms in the middle of the sky, and you're like on those glass bridges, and you think that you're going to fall through, but you're not going to fall through. Everything's all right. But maybe for some of you, it's like fear of flying, fear of failing. And so you reinforce it by, protecting yourself, tensing up. And then it's like, well, you got to move. Like you gotta do something. And it's like, I'm scared. And it actually, it has physiological effects as well. Like it has your body reacts to it, your spirit reacts to it, your body, your spirit is telling you to go, and there's like a friction. For some of you, there's something there. Everything is coming in for a reason. And it's affecting the throat chakra. Maybe a lack of understanding of a situation, and maybe wanting to even reprimand. Maybe wanting to reprimand even a child who's more innocent in a situation. For some of you, there may be something that a youth understands that an adult or some adults don't understand in a situation. That's how it's coming in. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Or maybe someone that's more innocent, more in flow, more open to life. Maybe they understand something that somebody else. Open to your wife. They're also open to your wife. For some of you, this could have to do with a child and their stepmom. Like I'm getting like stepmom, stepdad energy. Maybe for some of you, I am feeling like a child that gets along with a stepmom or a child that gets along with a stepdad. But someone may be trying to project that they want to protect. I'm also getting Spirit's giving us, as a doula, I got to support a mama, and she had mental issues. Like she was going through treatment. She would go into really bad depressions. She was very she was just not honest with herself with a lot of things, and I think it was all building up in her spirit. So she called it depression. She was on medication. So I supported this mama through birth, and I remember that I went to see the baby a couple of months, maybe a few months after the baby was born. No, not even. It was a few weeks. I went to see the baby a few weeks after he was born to give the mama, and the daddy time to settle. And I remember that this something about a gold medal. And I remember that this baby, like the baby was fine, but the mama was like projecting her fear. So the baby started to like behave uncomfortable because the babies are very sensitive to their mama's state, right? They're very sensitive to, there's something about mamas too, 1611, because Spirit was having us listening to this song, right, On My Way Here, something about Raymond. Something about Usher. On my way here, Spirit had us listening to the song La Mama de la Mama de la Mama de la Mama de la Mama. But mama, mamar, mama. It's mama in Spanish could also be like to suck. And guess like mama, but mom, it's also mom. So that's interesting. So maybe for some, it's like breastfeeding was coming in. Maybe there's something, again, this baby was sensing his mother's state of dis-ease, being out of ease. So the baby started to react to that. Not that the baby was in danger, not that the baby was, anything was wrong with the baby. The baby started to react to his mother's condition. Maybe for some of you, there's something about, an older, the way I'm getting, it's an elder who is projecting onto a child, but maybe a child is more understanding of a situation. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But someone's trying to reprimand someone, but a child is like, I don't know, for some of you, you need to listen to a child in a situation. That's how it's coming in. 1726. Like a child is innocent in a situation. A child is coming in like with innocence, where the adults may be coming in with bias, with fears, with projections, with blocks, maybe even reservations. For some of you, an Indian reservation could be significant. Anyways, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, my lovey. 1746. We're going to keep this one relatively, for some of you, it has to do with your relatives. We're going to keep this one relatively short because we also want to try to squeeze in later on today, zodiac read. Let's do it, my lovies. And someone's greedy, my lovies. To your unconditional, moon energy, Piscean energy. We are in Piscean season, my lovies. To your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? For somebody, be careful with your right eye. Either you're going to bang your eye or something with your right eye. Be careful with the right eye. To Abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To Abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To Abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To Abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To Abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To Abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To Mama Mercé. To Mama Mercé. To Mama Mercé. To Shango. To Shango. To Shango. To Yemaya. To Yemaya, to Yemaya, to Papa Legba, to Papa Legba, to Papa Legba, to Elegua, to Elegua, to Elegua, to Oshun, to Oshun, to Oshun, to Ogun, to Ogun, to Ogun, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to Archangel Michael, to Archangel Michael, to Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael was actually very present in the preliminary. And your sister friend, since I was a child, I see spirits. And there was a spirit that came to me today. And I'm like, oh shit, okay. And it had the energy of Archangel Michael. The spirits, the veils are very thin right now. For those of you who do have the gift of seeing spirits, or what we call ghosts, they're looking for a host. Someone's looking for a host. For some of you, someone could be late in a pregnancy because they're looking for a host. They're looking for a host. For some of you, you can actually be throwing a party as well. Or someone's trying to throw a party, and they're looking for a place to, or who's going to host the party, or there could be negotiations about that. But the energies, for some of you, someone's looking for a host. They're looking for a body. That's what happens when someone's pregnant. For some of you, there's a lot of energy of pregnancy. And again, these events for some of you could actually be a little bit more in the future, because I'm getting for some like within the next year, 3 to 12 months for some. You could already be getting visitors for some. For some of you, someone's going to be pregnant very soon, within the next 3 to 12 months, and you're already getting visitors. Like they're already coming because they're looking for a host. For some of you, you're very strong energetically, and it's almost like you're wanted. I'm seeing like wanted signs. For some of you, somebody actually can be wanted, because I'm getting like wanted by the FBI, or wanted by somebody's actually wanted. I'm seeing wanted. But for others, Walter, for some, for others that does not, somebody loves Baba. For some of you, Baba Jolie. Here we go to Baba Jolie. Somebody's actually wanted though, and they're haunted. But for others that does not apply to, for some of you, you are actually somebody's, or you or your partner. It's a together thing. You're wanted by spirits to be the chosen for the incarnation of whatever energy wants to come in. But take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Archangel Michael. To Archangel Michael. To Archangel Michael, to Archangel Raphael, to Archangel Raphael, to Archangel Raphael, to Archangel Gabriel, to Archangel Gabriel, to Archangel Gabriel, to Archangel Uriel, to Archangel Uriel, to Archangel Uriel, to Ma'at, to Ma'at, to Ma'at, to Buddha, to Buddha, to Buddha, to Jesus, to Jesus, to Jesus. You're sweet. To the all. To your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, in love, in truth, and courage, in love, and truth, and honor, in love, and truth, and justice. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your wisdom, in love, and truth, and courage, in love, and truth, and honor, in love, and truth, and justice. For some of you, your left Achilles heel. To the all. To your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, in love, and truth, and courage, in love, and truth, and honor, in love, and truth, and judgment. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping? What's cracking? We're reading for my darlings. The Kraken. We're reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. It is true. We're reading for you. We're reading for Delilah. We're reeling. Lily. For some of you, Lily. Lily's chocolates for some. We're reading for Lily for some. We're reeling for. Okay. Release. For some of you, release. There needs to be a release. Ooh, Jack of Diamonds. You got good news. For some of you, you need to communicate something. Something needs to be communicated. Or someone's going to be communicating with you. For some of you, cunnilingus. Is that how you say it, my lovies? Cunnilingus, cunnilingus. I don't know. For some of you, someone wants to give somebody a head. Cunnilingus. For some of you, a female wants to give or get head. That's how it's coming in. We are adults. We read all types of energies. For some of you, somebody has diarrhea. For some of you, someone has diarrhea as well. For some of you, the bowel movements are not really that great right now. Again, I read all types of energies. Energy 2402, 2402. It's like, don't look into me. That's always coming in. Like, someone's like, don't look into me. You'd be surprised. I'm not I'm definitely, I've met stronger readers, my lovies. I've seen people that I'm like, oh shit, like this person's intimidating a little bit. It's intimidating, huh, honey? Huh, honey? Something about Josie. For some of you, you get a nosy person. Josie is nosy. For some of you, Queen of Diamonds to the Seven of Clubs, you have a female who wants to communicate with you, but she's nosy. For some of you, you're gonna get communication from a nosy female. She wants to know what you're up to, what you're not up to. She's intimidated by you, but she wants to talk to you. This energy has been present for some. We did say for some of you, you have a couple of people that this is what it feels like. It's like, yeah. Yeah, young brunette, a light-skinned young brunette, someone with a light-skinned young brunette, but take that how it resonates. This light-skinned liar, 2511, this light-skinned liar has been in your field the last few days for some of you. You're going to get communication from this person. It could be a few females for some that want to communicate with you. I would not get into it. I really wouldn't. Be prudent, my lovies. Be a student. I really would not. I would study the behavior. You've already studied this. There's nothing else to study. For some of you, you could be over studying something. You've studied this. There's nothing else to study. Somebody can be confusing your studies as well. For some of you, if you're researching something or studying something or a training, you have people that are not focused. Like they're not focused. You know what I'm getting? I took an accounting course. Accounting was very present this morning for some of you. Accounting could be significant. It's like I took an accounting course and I took it with this female. I should have known better. I took it with this female and this person was distracting like the whole fucking time. She would always want to laugh. She would always want to like do, you know, it was a fucking crime. It was a crime, Spirit saying. For some of you, someone did commit a crime. There's a young brunette who wants to speak with you. This person is all types of jacked up in the head and this person also committed a crime. And she's going to do some time and she wants to, for some reason, reel you in and have you be gossipy with her and see if she could, it's almost like pin the tail on the donkey type of energy, like get you involved in some way because this person's also really envious and competitive. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. Don't trust her. Don't trust her. She's going to talk to you about wanting to be saved in some situation. I'm getting that song, Don't Save Her. She don't want to be saved. So this person, the one that I took accounting with, you know, take this energy how it resonates. The one that I took accounting with, she would like say like, I want to study with you. I want to do work with you. This person was super distracting. We both fucking failed that class. We showed our ass. We failed that class. So later on, I took accounting again. I took more difficult accountings and I passed both with no, like, I didn't have issues. The only issues I had was sometimes I was a little tired, but I passed both classes. And I'm like, I saw her later. She was a hater. She was actually a secret hater. And she was a friend to somebody I knew who was also secretly envious. Spirit had already told us, like, get rid of this freaking person. But I was stubborn. For some of you, you're getting signs. Don't talk to somebody or get rid of somebody. Or this could be someone that wants to pretend to be your buddy, but this person distracts you. Like, it's like, you never get anything done. This person wants you to fail out of something or fail at something. Like, this is a type of male or female. Take it how it resonates, because I've seen men in this energy too. It's like, for example, like for some of you, it's like if you have like a workout buddy or somebody that you're working out with. I'm seeing someone at the gym and it's like you go there and you're focused. Like you go and you're like, I want to get my X amount of reps in. I want to do this. This person will come and talk to you about some BS, like to distract you. Someone wants to be a distraction in your life, or a few people. These are like people that are like, they're airheads. They really have nothing to offer. They want to communicate with you. Just know that it's all for show. They want to put on a show. They want to show and tell as well. Something about Chantel or Chantel. Queen of Diamonds to the Eight of Clubs. These people could work in administration. For some of you, you could be dealing with someone who only cares about money and they may owe you something. For some of you, Monica. For some of you, Moni. Queen of Diamonds to the Eight of Clubs is someone that owes you. For some of you, someone owes you. Okay, this is someone that owes you for some of you. Eight of Clubs energy, or you owe this person for some. Eight of Clubs energy, administrative paperwork, a small amount of money, maybe like 500, no more than that. Communication about money, or someone wants to talk to you about money. They could even, for some of you, someone could even propose like, let's work together, let's partner together, let's do this. We've seen that. For some of you, you have to work on a newsletter, or someone has to work on a newsletter, and it's going to be late. This person's like an airhead, and she's a bimbo too, Anaya. Something about a bimbo's coming in, or she calls you a bimbo. I don't know, my lovies. This person's mind is just not where it's just not in the right place. She talks about race or racism, but I'm seeing a light-skinned lady. I don't know. There's some type of privilege with that. Only a liar would tell you there's not privilege with that in this society. It was built by white men. Like, what the hell? And white women. It's like, there's privilege that comes with that. Financial privilege, historically speaking. Like, someone can talk to you about like, because I'm getting like, it's almost like, you know, I'm not going to get too into it because this person likes to get into this type of, they want to talk to you about race. They want to argue about, I don't know. I'm just going to move on. This is what it feels like. They want to argue about race. They want to, I don't know. They want to argue about something. It's like, can you give me a chance to argue with you and catch you up in some way? It's like, that's pretty much what they're really trying to say to you. I would just not. I really wouldn't. They're your student. Be prudent. Because you've been their student. You've already studied this person in and out. You already know. And talk to you about racism, Catholicism. They want to talk to you about Catholicism. They don't even follow what's in the books. If they did, they would be more in line with even tarot. They would just be in line with more. It's like, what the hell? King of Diamonds energy. They want to talk to you about different races. King of Diamonds is distance travel, international travel, but people that have foreign origins than you. This is okay. King of Diamonds, for some of you, you do have distance travels. King of Diamonds, regional travels. King of Diamonds, also someone in a uniform in the military, or someone that has foreign origins than you. But for some of you, the way that I've felt yucca, here we go with this yucca energy. For some of you, the Caribbean could be significant, or somewhere where yucca grows. For some of you, New York could be significant for some. New Jersey, I am getting that Jersey energy has been very present for some. I'm getting Patterson, New Jersey for some. For some of you, someone wants to take a flight out of JFK or out of Newark. 3131, 44. King of Diamonds, distance travels, regional travels, people with foreign origins, people at a distance from you, someone in a uniform, an officer of some sort. Projects, 10 of Diamonds energy, delays, 9 of Diamonds energy, 8 of Spades that have you worried. King of Clubs, your significant other or you as a gentleman. For some of you as a gentleman, you could be traveling, but there are delays. For some of you, you want to take a flight somewhere, but there are delays and it's worrying you. 8 of Spades is stress, worries, physical or psychological states of disease. For some of you, being cautious with the toe on the right foot and the Achilles heel. There are delays in a situation when it comes to your projects to travel. For some of you right now, you can't travel and it makes you a little worried, or someone around you, or someone in a uniform. Or for some of you, you may want to get together with somebody that has foreign origins, but again, there are delays and they have you a little worried. For some of you, you need to take care of a father. For some of you, there's a well-meaning man around you that could tell you they're not feeling that well. They're a little stressed and it's taking a toll on their system. King of Spades energy. There is a hospitalization. 8 of Spades, King of Spades, not too far from each other. We got a hospitalization or medical checkups. For some of you, a medical designer. It's almost like somebody implements systems within the medical industry. Take that how it resonates. But for some of you, travel for work or industry. For some, the industry. For some of you, somebody works in some type of industry or in the industry. You call it the industry, whatever industry you're in. King of Spades energy, the industry of sin. Okay, boom, you'll know what that is. King of Spades energy. It is an organization. It's a medical facility. It's for some of you, hospitalizations in the field, or of you or somebody, or Cindy for some. King of Spades energy, a legal matter for some of you. For some of you, I also feel like in the long run, there's going to be a judicial procedure for somebody. This brings in a judge as well. So there will be some type of judgment and officers involved in a situation for some. Not too far from where you stay. For some of you, 8 of Diamonds, you have to go do legal things. For some of you, you may need to run to city offices, something about city council for some, something about civil court for some. We got Queen of Hearts, your daughter, a sister, or a friend. For some of you, a movement not too far from where you live to see a daughter, a sister, or a friend. Or a sister or a friend could be accompanying you to something about Tiffany, accompanying you to run a legal errand or a legal matter. Eight of Hearts energy, a surprise, something unexpected. For some of you, twin girls are in your field. Queen of Spades energy, a surprise when it comes to your mama or you as an older female. For some of you, somebody can be getting a checkup and they're going to find out in the long run that they're going to have a twin. They're going to have a twin. Why a twin? Why a twin? The A team I'm also seeing. I'm seeing the Atlanta something, the Angels. For some of you, there could be a twin that passes and is going to be guarded by an ancestor. I'm getting like a twin's gonna pass in birth. I'm just the messenger, my lovies. Queen of Spades energy, older female. Oh, clear those throat. Shaman. A shaman. Someone's a shaman. Or someone went to see a shaman. Shamika, Christina. I'm on. Someone wants to see a shaman to have a baby sacrificed. And I'm getting that saying by Jesus. Somebody could pretend or preach that they're Catholic. I'm getting that saying by Jesus, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. Queen of Spades energy is an older female. This could be your mama for some. This could be an older female around you. It's very difficult energy to move through. Queen of Spades energy is an older female. This could be you as an older female. Jack of Diamonds, who's communicating with a daughter, with a sister, with a friend about some type of contract or an arrangement. Eight of Spades energy, something that's going to surprise somebody. Certainly Spirit is saying there's a female Queen of Clubs. This is you as the current or your partner. You have some news with a mother or betrayal here. For some of you, it could have been your own mama or a female in your family who did something to sacrifice. Or this could be you as a female, an older female, my lovies. I'm just the messenger, who tried to sacrifice your daughter's daughter. For some of you, someone tried to sacrifice a twin. This is a family member for you. Ace of Hearts energy is your family. It's the home. It's the couple. For some of you, your mom is not mentally okay. Or you as a mother, someone's not okay. Psychologically, they're not okay. They've been this way. All they care about is money. For some of you, Ace of Hearts to the 10 of Clubs. So you got money leaving the house. For some of you, you could be paying your rent. For some of you, you could be paying money. For some of you, you have money that is owed to you from family and you're going to be getting that. For some of you, if taxes are coming around, you may get you're getting money. For some of you, you as a female, money is coming to you. You're receiving money. It's going to surprise you. King of Hearts from a well-meaning man. King of Hearts is a well-meaning man. It's your father for some. For some of you, you do have ancestral protection here. So whatever happens, you know, it's what's supposed to happen. For some of you, your ancestors are... I'm feeling a lot of like ancestral energy or crossed over energy or multi-dimensional energy. 3811 was on the clock. 3811 was on the clock. 1111, the portals. I'm feeling like something about parallels, like parallel lives. For some of you, someone tried to bind themselves to... It's like someone's supposed to have twins, but someone tried to bind themselves to one of the twins. Your mother tried to do this for some of you, or a mother, or you as a mother. Take it how it resonates. Someone tried to play with some funky magic. Clear that throat chakra. They tried to bind themselves to their daughter's legacy by lying and manipulating and doing some type of trickery where their energy would have been recycled into a child, but it's gonna miscarry because that's something about Carrie, the movie Carrie. I'm seeing the movie Carrie, but the name Carrie could be significant for some. But the child's gonna die. The child's gonna die. The baby's gonna die. Something about Charleston, South Carolina, or North Carolina, because I'm also getting Charlotte. Someone tried to bind themselves to someone's legacy, to receive money through the female part. Someone did some crazy shit. Fuck. It's crazy. You got 3 queens. 3 queens advises you to be careful with who you call your friends, because 3 queens is people who don't have your best interests in mind. You also have 3 aces, so 3 aces, and this especially when it comes to family and legal matters or medical matters. 3 aces, you have success after some type of hurdle, because for some of you, you could be struggling to get pregnant, or someone is struggling to get pregnant and they don't know why, and it has to do with your family and lies. For some of you, you have 1 sister who's close to your father. You got a betrayal here, two queens around your father. So for some of you, there's definitely a betrayal that you're being protected from. You're going to be able to get pregnant, or someone is going to be able to get pregnant. But again, it's just some weird things are happening in the energetic realm. If you get it, you get it. For some of you, you're going to go see your mom and dad. You have a visit with your mom and dad, and they're going to surprise you. For some of you, your mom and dad could do something really sweet for you. For some of you, have good news from your sister. Again, the sister visiting your home, or a sister or a friend visiting your home. That energy has been present for some. For some of you, you can also hear from a sister that tells you that they closed on a property, or closed on a deal, or got a new place, a legal matter. For some of you, somebody could be doing like some type of like corporate housing. I'm getting corporate housing, and something about crowdfunding. This crowdfunding energy has been very present for some. But you got corporate housing here. Somebody can move for work, and the corporation can support your sister's move for some. Or a daughter, or well-meaning female. This person has a man that, for some of you, somebody's really worried about. I don't know. I don't think someone's very sincere. For some of you, there's a very insincere mother in the field, but who needs time to heal. But for somebody's worried about their daughter. Just know that she's fine if you don't talk to your daughter, or if you don't talk to your mother. The way it's like a mother-daughter, but they don't talk. And this female's fine. She's happy. She's getting really good news from work. She's also with a man who's not a jerk, who's really sweet, who loves her. Who cares, who's there, who's sincere. This person supports her, very loving. For some of you, you have soul calling. For some of you, legacy, your soul calling is in your field. For some of you, there's a contract that you're calling in with your soul that has to do with your legacy, your money. For some of you, someone can think you're being entitled. You're not. It's just what's due to you. For some of you, the title of something is coming to you. You're going to get a title of something. It's going to surprise you. Some type of title. You're going to get a title. All right. What do we have? I do want to clarify this Queen of Spades. Communication from a family member, a house situation. It's going to surprise you for some of you. Communication. For some of you, a blonde female involved in a situation. You got joy here when it comes to a young brunette. For some of you, have joy when it comes to this daughter and a well-meaning man. For some of you, your grandfather protects this Bertha and this baby. For some of you, your grandfather protects this baby, and you have joy when it comes to this little girl. They don't even want you to worry about your mother, because I keep trying to cover her, but she's like, it keeps going to the family. It's like something needs to go back to, like, you need to go back to your family, because you're gonna get news from a distance. Like, you need to go from an officer or an official of some sort. it's like, don't pay attention to this older female or this mother figure or this aunt or whatever this woman is to you. It's like it keeps getting redirected, because I also think is this person's energy. They don't want to be exposed for something. So it's like, just focus on your family. You have other family members protecting you or helping you in a situation. It feels really sad, I have to say. This energy is very heavy energy. I would just trust what the ancestors are saying, because I keep trying to clarify this person, but they're like, we don't need you to focus on that. We need you to focus on this other thing that's coming in. 4410, and that's technically 9 energy, so that you could bring an ending to the situation, because it feels angry and it feels really uncomfortable. It feels like at any moment this energy can explode. So just focus on that which is not this. Like, this is what it feels like. It really does. Focus on the new. On the new beginning, focus on the pregnancy too. 7 of Hearts energy is a pregnancy. It's a new beginning. Focus on the new. Don't focus on that which will make you be like this. 7 of Diamonds. Because it feels like a ticking time bomb. It feels like this shit's about to explode. The energy is very heavy. There's a lot of betrayal, a lot of lies, a lot of manipulations, a lot of mind games. And it's like, just focus on the new. Focus on the new, my lovies. Focus on the pregnancy for some. Sure, the curse, the whatever, the bad juju, whatever it was, just focus on the new. Somebody even wants to see a fucking priest of some sort. Just focus on the new. You see? No, my lovies, focus on the new. Just focus on the baby, focus on your new beginning, focus on your loving partner, focus on the new. Death energy, focus on the new. Death energy, it's an ending. This is over. Death energy. Scorpio energy, but in this tarot it's also Aries, and Aries could be significant. April, Neptune, you're gonna have to have strength for this judicial procedure, because somebody could have even stole from you. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm saying focus on the new. Because you already knew this High Priestess and this pregnancy, this medical facility for some of you. A Taurus could be significant. A Virgo could be significant. We got the High Priestess here. The King of Spades. You knew about this legal procedure, or you already knew. You do have a judicial procedure here for some of you. For some of you, after some type of death or an ending, there's an ending of a situation. You're going to get news from some type of, but you already knew. You already knew. High Priestess energy. We're right in February. You already knew. A Pisces or an Aquarius could be significant, or a problem. They were a problem. A Pisces and an Aquarius were a problem in a situation, in a legal procedure. But you already knew. You got the download somehow. For some of you, the High Priestess does also bring a pregnancy in. For some of you, you had people playing with all types of hex work. I'm just a messenger. They were trying to curse a pregnancy for you. They were trying to curse your energy just in general. They also tried to curse you in a legal procedure so that you wouldn't get good news. This is for a female. This is over. Spirit saying this is over. You have to have the strength. 11 energy for justice. You have to have, in this tarot, it brings in strength, justice, Ma'a energy, Neptune energy, Scorpio energy, Queen of Hearts energy, and you're gonna get your wish fulfillment. A Pisces could be significant, and something about Saint Nick. Something happened in Christmas where they were supposed to deliver this news last year for some of you, or 2 months ago, but you already knew that you were getting the downloads. It's like you didn't even really know what was happening, but you knew what was happening. Isn't that funny? Star energy in Aquarius. You knew what was happening. But for, in this tarot, for some reason, it's also a Gemini. You knew what was happening. All they do is lie. You know what was happening. They were trying to, I'm getting siphoning your energy, trying to take your destiny. Gemini energy, the choice of lovers. But in this tarot, it's Venus. It was your mother. For some of you, it was your mother. I'm just a messenger here. For some of you, it had to do with your pregnancy or a new beginning that you were creating. Wow. And then they were hating. That's what's coming in, my lovies. Holy cow, 4751. But it's all right. Between the ages of 47 and 51 could be significant for some. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, my lovies. That was a little intense. We didn't want to make it too long, and maybe that's why. But we're all right, my lovies. We're all right. You're gonna be able to sleep at night because you're gonna get really good news that's gonna liberate you. Or maybe just doing this at work. For me, I find that, again, I'm a channeler. I'm feeling the energies as we're working through them. These are things that you're experiencing on different levels, so being able to even do this in this format, it allows you to, at least for some of you, someone treated you like a doormat. It allows you to at least kind of diffuse some of that, open some of that up, and then work through that so you can move forward, because Spirit really needs someone to move forward. You have really things. You have things that you're working on in secret, that are really important to you. They may even, for some of you, someone may even be saying that you're not doing anything with your life, or I don't know. I wouldn't worry too much. I would just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. For some of you, you like Finding Nemo. For some of you, Shrek was also very present in this in the meditation and preparation. But I am getting Finding Nemo, Dory. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep going, my lovies. Keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Dory never looks back. She focuses on the she's not thinking of who's gonna attack her or not, right? She just keeps going. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. My lovies, Spirit saying just keep swimming. You're doing great. Keep swimming. It's your fate. Keep swimming. All right, my lovies, stay well. This is a friend, loves you and adores you. Loves you. The name Dorothy, Anna adores you. Or Dorianne. The name Damon, your sister friend loves you. The sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. You want this, my lovies. You said share your story. You want me to share my story, my lovies? Here, we'll do we haven't done the series because we get into you, my lovies, but here we'll do us too. We will share one thing about your sister friend, or whatever Spirit needs us to share. Let's see. It is what's fair. You want it, my lovies. It came in. But here we go with these Caymans. The Cayman Islands. I love you for sentimental reasons, and I hope you do believe me. I've given this and you my heart. Okay, my lovies. So this is what you want. If you could have one superpower, what would it be? I think I chose, my lovies. I think I chose my superpower. You know, yesterday Spirit was giving us I watched the X-Men when I think I was 16 at the time. And I had to leave the movie theater because I had such a panic attack. Because when the professor hooked up to the machine, that was the one where the Phoenix died and she did anyways, he hooked up to the machine so he can find her. He can find Jane. And he was like looking for her, and he was looking through different people, and he was like connecting to everybody around the world, and you saw like the network and how they were all connected to the ley lines, and it kind of, you could also see the ley lines in there. They did an interesting job there. That's my superpower, my lovies. That's my superpower. I feel like I'm that mixed with the Phoenix, mixed with Rogue. Rogue has the power to not only channel energies in from others, but also kind of like take on those powers a little bit. And then the Phoenix, what she does, you know, with mind control but body control, but she has like and then the professor, it's all about, for me, it's those three have always been together, and then with a little bit of Wolverine in there, because I'm also very physically strong, actually, so naturally. So I feel like it's like, first it's the professor mixed with Phoenix, with Jean Grey, and then mixed with Rogue and some Wolverine thrown in there. That's my superpower. Those are my superpowers. This is what I have. This is what Spirit's given us. This is what I have. I've tried to work on like telekinesis and other things like that. But these are my strengths. These are my strengths for sure. If you could have one superpower, my lovey, what would it be? If you could have one superpower, what would it be? This is what Spirit wants to share with you. If you could have one superpower, what would it be? Or if you want to be more incognito, You can also just share, for some of you, Magneto. You want to be Magneto, my lovies? If you want to be more incognito and you want to share what you already can do, but you'll leave it up to mystery whether it's true or not, share it as like a hypothetical. But for me, I know my superpowers. There's some that I don't know. So like, there's some you don't know. There's some that I don't know or that I'm more like resistant to, because you know what Spirit was giving us? I met this man years ago in Los Angeles, and he's actually on a talk show, or he used to be. And this gentleman, they went up to Sedona and they went into some like meditative state and they started levitating. And I've met a few people like this that have shared similar experiences all around that Arizona area, actually. And Spirit was giving that to us this morning. Imagine like having people together, maybe like a coven of people that are really well-meaning, but you have to not be afraid. Like, if you allow a little bit of dissonance in, it can throw off the whole thing. Maybe there's something there for somebody. Anyways, my lovies, that was beautiful. Thank you for asking. I love you, my lovies, for sentimental reasons. And I hope you do believe me. I've given this and you my heart from the start. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, homies.